Good morning, this is Rhonda Hammond back again for another recording of some inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. We have been off the grid for a couple weeks because we have a family member that is kind of ill, and so we've been handling that. So we just ask you to keep us in prayer. But during this time, a very interesting thing happened. I want to say it was last Saturday, and we were visiting, and my daughter's grandmother asked me a question. She said, "What made you want to become a minister?" And so I thought about it, and I said, well, it's not something that I sought out to do. I love the Lord, don't get me wrong. I've been in church ever since I was young. In my younger years, I can remember dropping jelly beans on the floor at like 6 years old on Easter. And so everything that I can remember, we've been in church and just have gone through many journeys. But I thought about it, and I said it was in 2007 when I really was going through a time of searching and wanting to know who I was in God. And my family has this interesting gift. We all dream. We dream very vividly and dream about things that are to come. And we always kind of compare it. We call each other up and say, "This is what I dreamt. Did you have this dream?" And so I noticed that, and it wasn't going away. Actually, it intensified, if I could say. So I said to the Lord in prayer, "If you're not going to take this thing away, then show me what to do with it." And that began my quest and my search to learn more about who I was in God, my identity, the things that I have going on, my idiosyncrasies, if I will. I just began to just search out God and get a relationship with God and really just go in. And during this time, it was this piece of information that was very helpful to me, and it came back up in a conversation with someone I'm helping to keep accountable with their business. And so she asked me a question, and we were talking, and I was talking about one of my strong gifts, and I said one of my strong gifts is mercy. And I said, and then in these other two areas I flow in about the same number, and then I have this other number, so I know what my top four gifts are. And she's like, "How do you know that?" And she was like, "Did you take the shape assessment?" And I was like, I think I've done the shape assessment before in my later years, but I found this piece of information, this assessment, way back in 2011. I still have the email. I remember that day when I took the assessment, I made sure I emailed myself, and I would always hold on to that so I could reference it. And so I said, "Here's the information." She said, "Can you send it to me?" And so I wanted to come on today. It's info@churchgrowth.org, so it's churchgrowth.org, and there is an assessment, and I wanted to share it with you because maybe you're going through what I'm going through or was going through, and actually I'm still journeying out and finding out who I am in God. And as God does some different things, He talks to me different, He speaks to me different, He shows me some different things, I'm always like, "Oh God, you're doing something new." And so with that, it's always great to have a start. And I'm not saying that this is an ironclad tool. I'm just saying it's a place that you can put some things in place to get some perspective on who you are, to help possibly confirm who you are. Because there were some things when I found out, I was like, "Oh, this is why you're this way, and this is why you're this way," and just some different things about me. So then it helps me, and it actually, if I can tell you, helps me to know what to sign up for and know what not to sign up for. Because one of my strong gifts is mercy, and so I have this mercy for people and compassion, and I roll in those types of things. I roll in the things that are going to make a difference in the community. I want to participate in some things that are really going to help people, but then I flow in prophecy, and I flow in administration, so I'm always looking at things a little bit different. And then prophecy, I'm always hearing from God, and then there's my exhortation, and you probably all can guess that because I'm always giving you encouragement and exhorting the people of God. And so I just wanted to just come on today, we'll put this on our blog, to just send you this information. It's info@churchgrowth.org is the email address, but it's churchgrowth.org. We're going to put the information in our post, and then that way you can go on. And guess what? Please let us know if it has helped you. if you were searching out something different, it's a long assessment. I will tell you it's about 100 and some odd questions, but don't let that steer you away. But just go and take it, and hopefully it will help you see who you are in God and guide you to the next step. And that's what we want to do. We want to help you with your purpose. So this is Rhonda Hammond here again. Remember, our website is ISimplyloveher.com. We have some great things going on. Simply Pray is our group where we're praying for you all. Simply Study, where we're studying the Word of God. And then I have Social Girl for God, and that is my group where I have like social media tips and how-tos on how to social evangelize to the people that God has given you influence. See, all of that great stuff has come out of me and my assessment. So you guys have an amazing day. Hopefully you're not sad like I am that summer's over and we're into fall, but I'm excited about possibly pulling out some boots and some sweaters and that kind of stuff, but not yet. I need to get down to the beach at least one more time. But you guys have an amazing day. Talk to you soon, and hopefully this blesses you. And please, please, please leave us some comments and let us know how you made out. Take care. As we always say, be blessed.